There is a massive storm outside, and I think this is going to be the hardest day that I'm going to find getting into the cold bath, the cold tank. I'm just going to take you outside for first-hand witness of what exactly is out there right now. It's crazy, like I'm excited, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be so hard. It's like really windy, it's raining, and it's cold. And when I came out here earlier on, I thought there was hailstones, but there isn't. So, in this baby right here, check it out. Trampoline nearly blew away. I had to tie it down to the swing to keep it grounded. I'm 1/4 of the way. Get in.
That will wake you up.
It will wake me up. Day 15. I'm feeling good. I've lost a little bit of weight. Not as much as I thought I would have. I guess these things take time. And realistically, I'd rather lose weight slowly than lose it fast. It's more natural. It's more probably beneficial, healthy to the body to do it slow. So at the moment, I'm kind of trying to love myself for as I am now. Even if I was to never lose any more weight, still want to, appreciate my body, love my body. Been through a lot of, I fucking dragged it through the mud. I dragged it through the mud quite a bit. And it wasn't just mud, like there was fucking rusty nails and shit in that mud. Like, to be in the condition that it is right now, I'm damn lucky. Never gets any easier. I'm just getting ready to take my nude progression photos of me developing from day 1 to day 15, day 30. I'm doing it nude because I'm trying to accept myself, everything. I don't even want to be wearing boxers for the photographs. I want completely bare because I'm accepting myself here. I'm on a journey to love myself for every little detail that there is. Now, I have also taken photos as well with my boxes on because I need it for the Iron Mind challenge. I can't be sending them nude photos of myself or else I mightn't have any chance of winning the cash prize. Whoever comes in first place gets 7,000, whoever comes in second place gets 2,000, and whoever comes in third place gets 1,000. I can't be sending in nude photographs because they need to put them up after, and if I put in nude photographs it might actually enhance my chances of winning. You would know, maybe I'll send in both. I'm getting my camera set up here, getting ready to take the photograph, a tripod and my phone, and I just say capture and the photographs take while I'm up against the wall. I'm going to do one of my boxers and one with nothing. Absolutely nothing. The photos that you actually seen in the previous video was actually done at night time, and I had to use these lights. So when I took the photos there, they just didn't look like the other ones. So I'm trying to get them all to match as much as possible. And with this light, it's done in a way that it's not making myself look any better or anything, because you can adjust lights to different angles and stuff to make yourself look better. Just a camera on the tripod to look better, but I'm trying to just get it straight. I don't want to look as normal as possible. I don't want it to look any better. I don't want it to look any worse. I just want to be in the middle. I am as I am, as best that I can. That's what I've done. I have to fucking do up these lights again. I have to do them every time. Quite annoying, but it's worth it for the challenge, I guess. I want to talk about what I've done in my room. I've written a lot of stuff. I've put a lot of stuff on my walls. Kind of a bit of a vision board going. Things like that. My room is in a bit of a mess at the moment. It is tidy all the time. It's just I want to get this video done. Normally I take ages like making videos. And I just want to get it done. I want to crush this voice. I've noticed that I take a long time to do anything. Like I really think about it before I do it and stuff. I just want to start like executing things as quick as I can and work on doing things quicker, because I take too long when I do things. I need to get the fuck up and just do it. We got my Iron Mind 60 challenge printouts. We got the cold showers. We got the workout. We got the alcohol. No alcohol. Visualization, journal, and diet. I cross off. That's 1 to 60 for the 60 days. And I cross off when I get one done every day. Now, today, I've got my cold shower done. I got my workout done. I went swimming this morning. No alcohol, that ain't happening. Visualization I haven't done. Journaling, I've done it. And the diet, I always tick that off at night time because, the diet isn't done till you're at your last meal. The thing about visualization, so if I'm visualizing my perfect body and feeling the way I feel at the end of the challenge, visualizing myself completing the challenge, what kind of person I will be after, feeling the feeling of how proud I would be when I finish the challenge. So when you're visualizing before you go to sleep, is one of the best times to visualize, because if you keep visualizing before you go to sleep, you're going to end up dreaming about it, and then you're visualizing it in your dreams as well, and it's going into your subconscious mind more effectively. Start off here, my 2020 goals. 2020 goals and plans. That's what I started off with my 2020 goals, but then we ended up doing an exercise where you do a lot more. I'll show you in a second. Then I got my January month, my February month every day, and then I write in things that are like important in that day. So like on the first I climbed Kirkpatrick, it was the highest I've ever been on land. So I put that in, like achievements, stuff that I need to remember. Then over here, we've got my mirror. That's where the shit goes down, man. I've got my why there. So this is my why statement for why I'm doing the challenge. I read it every morning when I wake up, and I read it every night when I go to sleep. I, Jonny Garvey, will complete the Ironman 60 challenge because Then we've got my mirror here. There's a little cutout of a body that I would like to have in the future. Just today, I will do the best I can in every situation. You only have to do it today. 3, 2, 1, action. 3, 2, 1, action is the thing that Rob came on with a Facebook Live, and he said, whenever you think about doing something, just go 3, 2, 1 and just do it. There's no like 1, half, quarter. There's my mum. You just do it. So that's kind of what I'm doing here with the videos. Normally, like, I take some time and all this stuff. I felt it's been a while since I've been in front of a camera vlogging like this. I kind of just felt kind of offish about it. I was like, just do it. Whatever you say, how you say it, just that's the way it is. And that is it. And that is it. That is final. This page right here is my top 3 goals for the year. Rob had a Facebook Live up, and it was to get every single goal that we had for the whole year in different categories of our lives, and then pick the top 3. So my top 3 are to be 15 stone, 92.25 kilos, 210 pounds by November 1st, 2020. Now I want to hit that sooner, but that's just my goal. I need to be there by then. So that's like 3 stone from the start of this year. So that's 3 stone from the start of this year. My second goal is to give up the cigarettes, and my third goal is to make 3 songs because I want to get into music now. I've got the software and stuff. This is a song I wrote when I couldn't sleep. It's like 40 seconds of a verse I wrote. Influences in music that influence me, I want to write them all up. My main influences, the people that I want to be listening to, my music ideas, and then a name for myself. What would I call myself? Got myself a MIDI keyboard, and I've got Logic Pro for the laptop. I've always wanted to make music. I don't want to go up in years' time and think that I never made music, when that was what I truly wanted from the beginning. I don't know if I told you this, but every single day Rob puts up a Facebook Live in our Ironman 60 group, and he gives us some motivation, some inspiration, some tips every single day, and he leaves us with a task to do every single day. So one of them was to create a vision board. We had to buy a magazine or a newspaper and cut out some stuff that we wanted. I got a Men's Health magazine, and I got, like, my granny had some papers left out there, so I just cut out what I could. Now, I'm not particularly happy with what I got, so what I'm going to do is go online and see can I get like some proper prints out and get them sent over to me so I can use them. So these are going to have to do for now. I got my airplane for travel. I want to travel, I want to keep traveling. That's something I want to do. I've got a picture up on my vision board of my friend who passed away when I was 14. And he motivates me a lot as well because he was such a big part of my life. Saying that I want to do this for him and in his memory, and it just gives me that little bit more motivation to keep doing this. Then we got this tech thing here. It's like virtual reality. It's actually a virtual reality thing that works your abs. So you're playing a game and it really works your core. And I like virtual reality. I like technology. Then we got my dream body. I got that in the Men's Health magazine. It's close to the body I want. I don't want to be big and muscly because I've been big my whole life. I've just always wanted to be like just ripped, skinny, ripped kind of. I don't want a lot of muscle or whatever. It's going to be hard for my body shape because I have a big structural body. Let's see what I can get to while accepting and loving my body for the way it is and what I have to do what I have. I was given a big structural body. That's what I got to use. I think the only reason why I want skinny, ripped body is because I have been overweight my whole life. That's kind of what I want. If I was skinny, it would probably be the opposite, and I'd want to be big. So I just need to kind of get over that whole thing, and just whatever I got. That's what I was given. No problemo. Then we got the camera. I love cameras. I want to sell my 2 cameras, and a lot of my equipment I want to sell. Just get a really good camera, because when I was over in Canada, I applied for some videography jobs, and they weren't really happy with the cameras that I had. They weren't top-notch camera, so I think I'm better off with just 1 camera. I don't need the 2 anymore. We got a watch. I want a watch. I want a nice watch. I like watches. I want a nice watch. Then we got a cruise ship. I'm going on a cruise on April. My friends Chris and Nuke, I'm going on a cruise then. I want to be in decent shape for then, so it's kind of a goal. It's kind of like when I get back to Canada after this challenge is finished, my flight booked for the 4th of March. I want to go back to Toronto, work my ass off, make a lot of money, and then have a vacation, you know, because it's just going to be go all the way until April when we have the cruise. I think I'll deserve it after that. And then we got some nice ladies, because I want to find a nice, kind, beautiful woman, you know, in life, like any man does. And we got a girl down here playing the guitar, to hints like creativity as well, because I love people that are creative. Yeah, I think creativity is fun. I love it. That's what I want. Then also on the vision board, we got a couple of affirmations. I need to put more on as well. This needs to be developed a lot more. Do you know, when I'm visualizing and stuff, I look at those and I say them to myself. We got, I'm becoming more confident every day and try to do everything out of love. I do feel like I have become a lot more confident. Then we got more stuff over here. These are my 2020 goals right here. That's everything. We got business, financial, materialistic, romantic relationships, all of the relationships, character, personal growth, spiritual growth, travel and venture, health, creative. They were each categories, and then we brainstormed on what we wanted each. The task actually was to pretend that you were like 5 years of age, and you could dream up of whatever you wanted, you know? You know when you're really young and you think that you can do anything you want when you're older? That's what he said. He said, don't be putting any thinking that you can't do things. Just whatever you would love to do it and write it down and just go for it. So that's what I've done there. Then we got my 2020 achievements down here. Every time I achieve something new this year, I'm going to write it down. I climbed Kilpatrick's, the highest I've ever been in my life. I was in a cloud while I was on top of the mountain. I'm afraid of heights, so that was a very big thing for me. Like, I'm really like crushing the heights thing since I went to Toronto, which is brilliant. My next big height thing I want to do is the CN Tower, which would be crazy hard for me. Maybe not. But that is, when I go back to Toronto, I have to do the CN Tower. I just gotta do it. I'm so afraid of the CN Tower. Then we got another man here, shirtless, another body. Some of these bodies are not exactly what I want, but they were the best I could get out of the magazine. Techniques to help me when you feel like giving up. More of my why statements. That was my 10-year goals. My goals for 10 years' time. Not March, even though I'm leaving on the 4th of March. I just wrote it out anyway. I want to travel to Canada. So when I'm finished the cruise in April, I want to go to a different part of Canada. I want to explore more places in Canada. So I drew out a map of Canada and America. So I'd like to go to America too. I've been to America a few times, but I'd like to go more. And it's just to visualize, you know, being there, all the names of the places where I can go. This is my letter that I wrote to myself. On the first day we had a task that we should write a letter to ourselves, to talking to like the person that wants to give up. So like, let's say on the day 31, I'm just like sick of the Ironman challenge. I just want to stop. I want to eat something, chocolate. I want a hamburger. I want to just don't want to exercise or something. This is the letter I read then. Importance of journaling, a few like affirmations and quotes and stuff. How do I fail normally? I actually haven't written anything on how do I fail normally. Rob wants us to think about how we failed in the past and to write them down and be aware of how we failed before, so we can avoid getting into those habits again that could potentially make us fail the challenge. As time goes on, I keep like adding little bits to the wall and stuff, or improving things. My why statement, I've changed it 3 times. I wrote it the first time, it was okay. I wrote it the second time and I kind of started off on a real negative note. And I noticed when I was reading it, it wasn't making me feel that good, because there was a lot of like bad stuff enough, I kind of started off my past and the way I was, and then what I can become and what I am becoming, and it wasn't really doing it for me. The negative was just, it just wasn't working, so I read out a new one. This one now, love it. Anything that I think I can improve on, I just take it down, do it again, just keep going from there. Yo, this video was so long that I decided to split it up into 2 parts. It wasn't until I was just editing the video there that I was like, I'm gonna make 2 little videos out of this. So I'm gonna have day 15 part 1. I'm gonna have day 15 part 2. This is part 1. Part 2 will be out in a few days. Stay tuned. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified, and have a really good day, and I hope that you got something from my video. Now this is the part where all the things come up at the end, so I need a little like skit kind of part for the end, and 15 seconds, so I think this is about 15 seconds right about now. Oh, and drop me a comment.